Considering, Mr. Chair, that this is a DOTR project, we also invited observers from the DOTR. Sir, six of the seven, no, we have a complete attendance for today, Mr. Chair, so we do have a quorum, sir.
Thank you. Do we have any announcement or anything before we proceed?
No, sir. Today is the opening bids for
So
Busuanga, sir.
we have only one. No? Okay. Anyway, this is my first time to attend with our new members. So Captain Aquino, Engineer Lumibao, and Engineer Marquez. So welcome. And thank you very much. So let us proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. So the first item in our agenda today, sir, is the submission and opening of bids for the project expansion of passenger terminal. No. The 2.1, Mr. Chair, we issued a bid bulletin for this yesterday, extending the submission to April 11, 2023, sir. So we move directly to project number 2, which is the construction of Runway Embankment Phase 3 at Busuanga Airport, bid number 23-003-02, amounting to 29,321,373 pesos and 78 centavos. This is an ADMS DOTR downloaded project. And for this, sir, three bidders inquired and purchased the bid documents, and we only received two proposals submission. One from John Star Trading Construction, and second one is from St. Gabriel Builders in joint venture with El Cruz Construction Incorporated. We have representatives online from these bidders, Mr. Chair, requesting to admit them.
Okay, go ahead, proceed.
Good morning, bidders. Welcome to the Bids and Awards Committee meeting. We will be opening today the project Construction of Runway Embankment Phase 3 at Busuanga Airport. May we request bidders to introduce yourself, please, and the company you represent. Sir, go ahead.
Morning po. John Star Trading and Construction po, sir. John Star Trading and Construction po. Daniel D. po.
And we also have online representative, Mr. Chair, from St. Gabriel Builders. Representative online, please.
Yes, Marvin Gabriel, El Cruz Construction Joint Venture.
Thank you, sir. Good morning. Permission to proceed with the opening, Mr. Chair. We start with John Star Trading and Construction.
Okay, proceed.
So the submitted proposal is properly labeled for the project. It is stamped received by the BAC office, March 28, 2023, 9:03 a.m. The proposal is sealed as well. Inside the main envelope are two envelopes, the regional eligibility and technical component and the original financial component envelope. The submitted technical or eligibility and technical component proposal has tabbings, pagination, and initials or signature on each page. Checklist, please.
Checklist for the technical component. Valid PhilJobs registration certification, platinum membership, all pages.
Certificate of PhilJobs registration, platinum membership, issued to John Star Trading and Construction, valid until April 13, 2023, consisting of 3 pages, 3 out of 3, submitted.
Registration certificate from Securities and Exchange Commission or SEC, Department of Trade and Industry DTI for sole proprietorship, or Cooperative Development Authority or CDA for cooperative or its equivalent document.
DTI certificate of registration, valid until April 10, 2024, submitted.
Mayor's or business permit issued by the city or municipality where the principal place of business of the prospective bidder is located, or the equivalent document for exclusive economic zones or areas.
Mayor's permit issued to John Star Trading and Construction, issued by the municipality of Rojas, and it is valid until here, December 31, 2023, submitted.
Tax clearance per EO number 398 series of 2005 as finally reviewed and approved by the Bureau of Internal Revenue or BIR.
Tax clearance, valid until January 24, 2024, submitted.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be bid. Annex A, Form 1.
Annex A, Form 1, statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, signed by the authorized representative or the owner-manager of John Star, submitted.
Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract or SLCC, similar to the contract to be bid except under conditions provided under the rules. Annex A, Form 2.
Annex A, Form 2, statement of single largest completed contract, signed also by the owner-manager of John Star, submitted.
Philippine Contractors Accreditation Board or PCAB license, or special PCAB license in case of joint ventures, and registration for the type and cost of the contract to be bid, and joint resolution. Annex A, Form 3.
PCAB license, issued to John Star Trading and Construction with signature, valid until June 30, 2023, submitted.
Original copy of bid security, if in the form of surety bond, submit also certification issued by the Insurance Commission, or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration.
Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration, signed by Mr. Daniel V., the bidder's representative or authorized signatory, and it's also notarized, submitted.
Project requirements, which shall include the following: organizational chart for the contract to be bid, Annex B, Form 3.
Contractors' organizational chart for the project, signed by the authorized representative, submitted.
List of contractors' key personnel, example, project manager, project engineers, materials engineers, and foremen to be assigned to the contract to be bid with their complete qualification and experience data. Annex B, Form 4, 5A, 5B, and 5C.
Key personnel to be assigned to the project, signed by the authorized representative, together with the CV of the personnel to be assigned to the project, submitted.
List of contractors' major equipment units which are owned, leased, and/or under purchase agreements, supported by proof of ownership or certification of availability of equipment from the equipment lessor or vendor for the duration of the project, as the case may be. Annex B, Form 6.
List of equipment owned or leased to be assigned to the project, signed by the authorized representative. Also attached are the proof of ownership, the deed of absolute sale, receipts, and contracts of lease of equipment, submitted.
Original duly signed omnibus sworn statement or OSS, Annex B, Form 7, and, if applicable, original notarized secretary certificate in case of a corporation, partnership, or cooperative, or original special power of attorney of all members of the joint venture, giving full power and authority to its officer to sign the OSS and do acts to represent the bidder.
Omnibus sworn statement, signed by the authorized representative, the owner, also notarized, submitted.
Documents for as attachment to the OSS, certification under oath attesting that they have no pending case or cases against the government, in addition to the eligibility requirements as prescribed under the 2016 revised implementing rules and regulation of RA number 9184. In case of JV, all contractors must submit the certification.
Affidavit of no pending case against the government, signed by the authorized representative and also notarized, submitted.
Legal clearance issued by the CAAP Enforcement and Legal Service with respect to the non-pending cases of the prospective bidders against this authority.
Legal clearance issued February 28, 2023 to John Star Trading and Construction, valid until August 28, 2023, signed by Attorney Roberto Martin S. Buenaventura, the Chief of Legal, submitted.
Bid Bulletin Numbers 1 and 2.
Bid Bulletin Number 1, dated February 14, 2023, and Bid Bulletin Number 2, dated March 7, 2023, submitted.
Certificate of Site Inspection, Annex B, Form 1, duly signed by Engineer Mark Michael Anthony P. Dayamoden, Airport Manager of Busuanga Airport, or his duly authorized representative.
Certificate of Site Inspection, issued to Hipolito Leoncio, and it is dated February 27, 2023, signed by the Officer of the Day, Mark Bernard Abellano, submitted.
The following are the documents as attached to the Certificate of Site Inspection and shall form part of the bidder's technical documents. Copy of the company ID of the person who conducted the site inspection. Copy of the airport or facility visitor's logbook with the entry name of the person who conducted the site inspection and picture of proposed site, including the personnel who conducted the site inspection, together with the airport manager or officer in charge or his duly authorized representative.
Company ID of Mr. Hipolito B. Leoncio, the liaison officer of John Star. The visitor's logbook of Busuanga Airport with the entry name Hipolito Leoncio, dated February 27, 2023, purpose site inspection, and the picture of the proposed site together with the authorized representative of the manager of the airport. Submitted.
The prospective bidders' audited financial statements, showing among others the prospective bidders' total and current assets and liabilities stamped received by the BIR or its duly accredited and authorized institutions for the preceding calendar year, which should not be earlier than 2 years from the date of bid submission.
Audited financial statements stamped received by BIR March 30, 2022, submitted.
The prospective bidders' computation of net financial contracting capacity, or NFCC.
NFCC of John Star Trading and Construction in the amount of 260,700,000 65,210 pesos and 90 centavos, signed by the authorized representative, Mr. Daniel D., submitted.
If applicable, duly signed joint venture agreement or JVA in accordance with RA number 4566 and its IRR in case the joint venture is already in existence, or duly notarized statements from all the potential joint venture partners stating that they will enter into and abide by the provisions of the JVA in the instance the bid is successful.
Not applicable.
Sir, that would be all for the technical component.
Mr. Chair, and to the members of the committee, the eligibility and technical component of John Star Trading and Construction is initially rated as passed.
Okay, thank you.
Sir, we now proceed with the opening of the second bid. This is from St. Gabriel Builders in joint venture with L. Cruz Construction. To the representative of St. Gabriel online, sir, kindly acknowledge if this is your submitted bid.
Noted, sir.
Thank you, sir. Permission to proceed with the opening, sir. The submitted proposal of St. Gabriel is properly labeled for the project, stamped received by the Bids and Awards Committee Office last March 28, 2023, 9:28 a.m. It is also sealed and the submitted envelope consists of two envelopes, the technical component and the financial component. The submitted eligibility and technical documents of St. Gabriel L. Cruz joint venture has stabbings, but no pagination. To the representative of St. Gabriel, sir. Sir. Gabriel.
Yes, sir.
Sir, pa-confirm ko lang po, hindi po, wala pong pagination na nakalagay, sir, no?
Yes po.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Mr. Chair, in accordance with Section 16 of the bid data sheet, it expressly provides here that each and every page thereof shall be initialed or signed by the duly authorized representative of the bidder. Submitted eligibility, technical and financial documents shall be properly marked with index tabs, ear tabs, and must be sequentially paginated in the form of example, page 3 of 100, page number of the last page of the document per envelope basis. Pagination should be sequentially based on the entire span of the whole document inside the envelope. Bids not complying with the above instructions shall be automatically disqualified. In view of this, Mr. Chair, the technical working group is now recommending for the disqualification of the joint venture St. Gabriel Builders L. Cruz Construction for failure to comply BDS number 16 for consideration and approval of the committee, sir.
Thank you. Noted. Any motion?
Motion, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead.
I move that the recommendation of the TWG be accordingly adopted due to the failure of the bidder to comply with Section 16 of the BTS, particularly on the pagination requirement, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Any second?
Second motion, Mr. Chair.
All right. Moved and seconded. Motion is adopted, so the bidder is disqualified.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. To the representative of St. Gabriel, sir. Sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sir, na-disqualify po kayo kasi wala pong pagination. Magfa-file po ba kayo ng motion for reconsideration?
Is it possible?
Yes, sir. You are given 3 calendar days from today to submit your written motion for reconsideration po.
Noted po. We have to submit it back, sir.
Yes po, sir. Submit nyo na lang po sa backsec, sir.
All right.
Meantime, sir, we will just seal your proposal na lang po muna.
All right. Thank you.
Okay po. Maraming salamat po, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, permission to proceed with the opening of the financial component of John Star Trading and Construction.
Okay, please proceed.
The submitted financial proposal of John Star Trading Construction has tabbing, also with pagination, and it is signed or with the initials of the authorized representative on each page. Check this, please.
Original copy of signed bid prices in the bill of quantities marked as Annex C Form 1.
Annex C Form 1, Bill of Quantities, signed by the authorized representative, submitted.
Summary of bid proposal marked as Annex C Form 2.
Here. Summary of bid proposal, signed by the authorized representative as well, submitted.
Bill of materials and cost estimates marked as Annex C Form 3.
Bill of materials and cost estimates with signature of the authorized representative, submitted.
Summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals used in coming up with a bid marked as Annex C Forms 4, 5, and 6.
Summary for unit prices of construction materials, signed by the authorized representative. Summary for unit prices of equipment, also signed by the authorized representative. And summary for unit prices of labor, signed also with the signature of the authorized representative, submitted.
Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule marked as Annex C Form 7.
Cash flow and payment schedule, signed by the authorized representative, submitted.
Original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form.
Financial bid form of John Star Trading and Construction, signed by Mr. Daniel CD, the owner manager, in the amount of 29,306,862 pesos and 40 centavos with 12.8% discount. Applying the 12.8% discount, Mr. Chair, the final bid of John Star Trading and Construction is 25,555,584 pesos and 01 centavos. Again, it's 25,555,584 pesos and 01 centavos. In your screens now, Mr. Chair, is a summary of the submitted proposals for today. We have no submission from JA10 Construction and Development. St. Gabriel Builders in joint venture with El Cruz Construction was disqualified due to no pagination, while the proposal of John Star Trading and Construction is 25,555,584 pesos and 01 centavos. This is below the ABC of the project. With this, Mr. Chair, the technical working group is now recommending to have the proposal of John Star, for the proposal of John Star Trading Construction to undergo bid evaluation to ascertain completeness of bids and to determine if there are mathematical or arithmetical corrections for consideration and approval of the committee, sir.
Thank you. The motion,
Motion, Mr. Chair.
go ahead.
I move for the recommendation of the TWG to be adopted for the conduct of bid evaluation for the bid of John Star Trading and Construction for determination of the correctness of the documents submitted, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Any second?
I second the motion, Mr. Chair.
All right, move and seconded. Motion is adopted. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. To all our bidders, thank you for participating today. We will just inform you po of the update or the outcome of the bid evaluation po. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Mr. D. Salamat po.
Thank you, sir.
Salamat po.
Thank you. So what's the next item, attorney?
Sir, that's the only item we do have, sir, except for other matters, sir, we have pala.
Okay, anyway, sige. Before that, there is a request by General Banayat. Okay, is that